Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Hi.
Hi.
Again, we are so excited to be back on the couch, guys. We're very happy about that. And I started laughing because last week's episode of Luke Cage was called All Sold Out. How perfect of a title, because it's a different spelling, sold, so it has multiple meanings, right?
That's right.
Sold out and sold out. I mean,
Yes.
what an ending.
That's
Done
for sure, yes.
Heads on spikes.
Oh, boy.
Big time.
That's a
Boy,
statement.
that's really going to tank some people going into that clinic.
Yeah. Watch out, Mariah.
That is huge for Mariah.
That's a big warning for her.
She thought that was going to be a big step up for her, and now that is a huge warning sign. So I feel like she's going to realize real quick, like, how bad the situation is.
She's going to realize, yes.
And, oh crap, I should have been listening to all these warnings before.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Now
Shades
we're going to
was
see.
questioning. Comanche was questioning.
Wow.
So Kim and I have a theory, and Mommy probably do too, where we were thinking that Luke Cage might actually, because now he's with Piranha, and he was quite the, bargainer or whatever
That's
too.
right.
Absolutely. He has the
Definitely.
upper hand with him now.
Sure he does.
Yeah. So we're kind of wondering now with Mariah, she's going to be in big trouble, and her life is probably in danger. So she might actually work with Luke.
Yeah,
To
through
try to fight
Shades.
off
I think
Bushmaster.
Shades is going to say, hey, look, I just came from the club. And then he's going to find out about the spiked heads in the clinic. He doesn't know about that yet.
No,
Yeah, he doesn't.
no.
Yeah.
And between the two, I mean, Shades knows. He knows that it's
yes.
really serious. He knows
Sure
that
is.
Bushmaster is behind this all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Not
Man.
good.
Not good at all.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
We're not going to look at the title. I got to look over here just to scroll down. So 206.
Oh, boy.
I give up.
Right there.
Yeah. I'll block
Protect
you.
me, please. Oh, man.
God.
Wow, they
Like weapons
Whoa.
like that.
pretty bad. Get the fire extinguisher.
Oh,
Roof. Of course, everything happens on the roof.
of course. That's
Mr.
right.
Cage!
Uh-oh.
You can release the little guppy. You think we lost him?
No.
I don't know. Watch out.
Does it sound like we did?
Hello.
Call Danny.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
I can't make that.
I'm going to throw you up.
Watch out.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Oh, he's... Ooh. Don't let that hurt.
Yeah.
I like how he's not like throwing them off the building. Oh,
Oh, no.
Spike
He's
is-
like, thanks,
spoke too
kid.
Yes, that's what he's going to.
Uh-oh,
what's
he's
wrong?
counting. Someone's coming.
Oh, no.
Big guy.
Oh, my gosh.
Duck your head down.
You can just go down there and knock them all flat. And stay low.
Damn, get on my leg, Luke.
Be careful, you're not going to get shot.
Supposed to save me, not hurt me.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
I did
grateful.
save you.
Yes, he just...
A warning. The visual
He's just
Oh,
pretending.
God.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with my family.
former councilwoman
He's
Done a good blurred
he's
job.
so pleased.
reports of an armed attack.
Pure savagery. Where's the talent in that? Where's the power?
Oh, he's
All I see
insulted.
is fear.
Oh,
See,
I
he
think
doesn't
he
like
might
that.
know that he's behind it. That works.
Yeah.
That's the way to get in.
Put the slab back up.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfect fit.
Why you questioning me? You work for me. I'm paying you. You are
He
my
wants to
hero.
know
Watch
who
it.
he's dealing
Check.
with
Honey, you tried to shoot me for fun.
and jeopardizing everyone in that club.
That's right.
Uh-oh. He looks at something.
He sees. They're gonna come right through. You see your silhouette.
That is so scary.
I ain't know you was that sensitive, brother. My bad.
You better be quiet.
To help his
Giving him a
legs.
splint.
Yeah.
Might get some splinters in your splint.
If we're gonna find him,
Look at all those.
We don't need to go big. That's probably what they expect. We need to go special forces with this shit. Like old times. First rule of business.
Never sell everything.
We need to talk about Cockroach first. How did you know where to go?
I didn't.
Yes.
I got to Cockroaches around 9:45.
Why'd you go there? How'd you get inside? Was the door open?
No, I broke in.
Boy.
I picked the luck. With my gut.
Your gut does not constitute probable cause. Go home, Mercedes.
Yep, that was gonna come back to bite her.
Well,
I don't know why, but
Ooh.
they're always
It's like
so
a Luke
strong,
Cage on the
right?
table.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years.
35. I'll give her your regards.
I didn't send them.
Oh,
The heads. Did you know any of them?
you know him.
Mark Higgins, he was at my fundraiser last week.
Don Shell Hamilton. Ran a down-low gambling operation. This was taken in Harlem's Paradise less than a week ago.
I don't work the door. I'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Football game. Give you the injury report. Let you know when the coach is about to be fired so the people can make intelligent decisions on their best. That's all the information is for. Sit down.
Now when it comes to that.
You know, you really suck at this whole for hire thing. You do realize that, right?
You're alive. That's kind of a big deal.
No, just get him.
They know you with him.
Oh, I hope no one else. Bobby's gone, so.
Yeah. I was gonna say they're gonna see the lights from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Pops. As it gets blown up again, I'm gonna just.
Boy, yes. Probably will.
I feel like someone's gonna shoot out that window or something.
3/4 tax-free pension. I give my right arm for that kind of package.
Very funny.
Uh-huh.
Funny.
No, you don't sugarcoat shit.
Auntie, go home. We finish here.
My good nephew. Love you.
Love you, eh? Eye for eye, make the whole world blind. The past gone. You can't change it.
I hope he doesn't lose it.
All you can do is build something for the next generation.
Listen to him.
I hope he listens.
Look at him.
Me say war.
How scary is that? Just seeing the light like that? I'm like, yep, I'm out.
I got a loaded gun, a hard dick, and a pocket full of cash. That's the American dream, right?
Shit.
She's just by herself.
Yo, it's me. Do you?
Oh, I didn't mean to disturb you.
To trust and love. Screw them both. My sworn enemy is the only one I can trust to protect
Yeah.
Say.
everything I've got left in this world.
It could be India. I'll show them.
What's his name? Reverend what? Reverend Nunya. That's why he.
None of your business.
None of your business.
I'm letting you ask you about your daddy, huh? You're just running from yourself. You need to go see your daddy.
I do agree with him.
I like seeing him serious.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta take you to the cops.
I don't know, because they know where you are now, right?
Bushmaster's got gypsy cops patrolling the neighborhood.
They're probably gonna follow her.
Are there any distinguishing marks on the calves? I just spotted one right outside the precinct.
Don't be a hero.
Don't.
Ask for backup.
No.
Shit.
He
Oh,
took
no,
off.
he's gone.
Where you at?
Well, maybe they grabbed him. Is the door open? Oh, they
They
did grab him.
got him. They were all stealthy.
Oh,
Say it out loud.
no.
Oh, they got him covered.
Boy.
Crap.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna come to her head.
Oh, great.
Damn. Right behind you.
Ouch.
That's one way to do a
Boom.
shortcut.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
It's like tissue paper.
Right.
Oh, good.
Oh, jeez, look at him.
He's so sneaky.
Oh, thanks for
Throw the trash out.
Whoa.
4,
Oh,
3.
Whoa.
2.
It wouldn't work anyway.
Wow, that was far.
That shit was dope.
And I found his go-to spot. He has friends there. Maybe even family.
Kill that guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was doing in Cockroach's apartment.
Okay, she's telling the truth.
I went there to plant evidence.
Misty, don't. I can't accept that.
I'm done. I'm sorry, Captain. I really am.
Oh, dear.
It is so hard, though. It's
Well, it's about time.
He needs a place to hide.
Friends call me Piranha.
Wow, that's a
It's
wonderful
an honor
thing
to
to
meet the
tell.
Reverend behind the big man.
Of course he's welcome. And so are you.
wow.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do?
What he does.
What I do?
That's right.
Where?
Bear.
High Bridge. Let's say,
High noon.
I don't trust Bushmaster Frank.
Euros.
He's so fast.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow, okay.
Whoa, he
is
is feet.
talented.
Jeez, spinning around. Crazy.
Luke, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Look
like
at-
dancing.
whoa, look at him.
Wow. You flatten that. You can break his
Ouch,
leg.
ouch, he
His
keeps
arm.
punching him there.
It's gonna break it!
Yeah, if you break Luke Cage's bones, like, can you
I'm just gonna
reset it?
throw him into the river.
Wow, go Luke.
Don't
You
trust
really
it,
hit
don't
hard.
trust it.
Yeah, he
No,
always says something.
he's got some kind
Oh,
of
he's got
the
some
nightshade?
dust stuff.
Oh,
What is
Oh
that?
my God, what is
Oh.
it? Some kind of funky
Sage,
stuff.
you son of a gun. I knew
What is that?
He can't
I knew you
move?
trust him.
It paralyzes you?
Oh, okay, yeah, he can't move.
You're paralyzed.
Come on, Lukey.
You're gonna really kick him like that?
see,
Oh, if you kick him off the
come
freaking bridge into the water?
Right through it.
Come on.
He might drown then because he can't move.
Well,
That was so
rock-
wrong.
that
Now,
was
does it
rotten
paralyze
of
him? He
him. I had a
kills him
feeling.
while he's
I-
down.
I did not trust him.
Okay, this
It's
is gonna
like
be a mermaid
Judas
or
dust
something.
or something.
Oh.
This can't be.
No.
It's gonna end there.
Of course it
Really,
is.
of course.
it
I'm
is.
so
Of course
annoyed
we
right
should
now.
know. God.
I mean, what a cheap move.
Yeah,
I thought
I
he was
didn't-
gonna do something,
I
but
know,
really,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
thought he was
trust
going to
him
have
at all.
his gangster guys come around and do
Did
something.
not
But
trust him.
I wasn't sure what he was gonna do,
Yeah.
but I was like, he's gonna cheat and do something to
Sure.
injure him, but he was ready to kill him there, like, while he cheated.
That's
On
right.
top of
Man,
that, just to
that's
get
really
his way.
bad.
He's messed up. And here he has like a father figure talking to him. He has a lot of people who care about him.
That's right,
They
that's
have
the
roots. They're close together. And they have a lot of history together. But he's so blindsided right now with revenge and wanting
right,
power that he's not even connecting that. Like I thought
he's not.
maybe his friend or father figure was like kind of speaking through or to him and he
Yeah.
was actually listening a little bit, but no, I think he's just too
That's right,
focused
yeah.
on this revenge.
he
and
is.
power
He's
that-
just set on it. It's almost like Diamondback.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he's set on the history,
That's
and he
right.
won't move forward. And I think that was his uncle there in the restaurant, and he was like, you have to let it go
That's
and go
right.
forward. We work too hard as immigrants to come to this country and make a life
right,
for
right,
ourselves,
definitely.
and for you to live in the past and to just, revenge like this under a lot of lives were lost.
Sure.
Taking guns. I mean, it's a war.
Yeah.
It is.
And he's creating it. Do you really want to live like that?
Yeah, and I'm just so afraid for his uncle too now.
I know.
Such a good
Well, now
guy,
Shades is going to go after
Yeah.
the family now.
Yeah.
That's right.
And again, he's so blindsided, Bushmaster, that he's just thinking of power, that he's annoyed on how his friends are reacting, his family and friends, but like he can't do violence like this because everything they work so hard for, to work from the ground up, to make a living, to be educated, to really show, that like we can work hard and make a living on our own. And now he's going out and really just ruining that because
Sure,
he's
yeah.
terrorizing people and now making a name for himself and his gang members, his people going out there helping him. So it's looking awful for them.
The family.
And they're going to get labeled and people are going to be fearful and they don't want that. They're just
right.
they're human beings and they're working really hard to have a life, and here he's ruining
All
that for
about
them.
Bushmaster, yeah.
Yeah, and I really think now that unfortunately with Mariah and Shades, they're going to take it out on his family, and people are going to die on his side
Yeah,
now
that's
Right,
because
because
of
they
him.
have nothing else to go by. They don't have many guns.
right.
Shades did save some. But I mean, they don't have much of anything, so that's what they're going to do. That's
a shame.
what's closest to his
Such
heart
hard-
is his family.
Yeah, such hard-working people, and that's going to go down the tube.
Yeah. And it's harder too because of, all the different conflicts going on with racism and everything, and people just easily get judged by their skin and, and just being poor too. And there's just so many challenges to deal with, and they work so hard to like build themselves up, talking about Bushmaster's family, and it just sucks that now like he's really screwing it up, because I really feel like now people, like all these hard workers that weren't even involved in this are now going to die.
Now
because
more
of him.
innocent lives are going to be.
More innocent
spread
lives.
out.
Like, it's just awful. Yeah. What do you think Shades is going to do now with Mariah? Because he did go back to her, and I feel like he's still trying to keep her as a partner and, work things out in a way with her. What do you think? Or do you think he's going to betray her or something?
I think he might betray her. I really do, because the way it's going.
I don't know. I think he's going to work with her and try to go against the family and try to win back. But eventually, he's going to he wants Harlem's Paradise.
Yeah.
And he wants it for himself. Well, he told her straight out, I want to buy it from you.
Yeah.
But
he did, yeah.
I truly think he does care for her.
Yeah.
So.
I do too now, yeah. I mean, I know he always was infatuated by her, and I wasn't sure if it was the idea of her, but I really think he does care for her now. And Mariah, I mean, she's really been losing it too, so I really don't know where she stands, because, like, I think she does care for Shades, but right now she's just annoyed with everything, and she feels, like, betrayed by everybody.
Everyone she
feels
loves.
paranoid now.
But I really think, with her conversation with Shades, and with Shades talking to Comanche, that they both want a different life. They want a better life. Yeah. And it doesn't involve any criminal activity. I think, yes, they criminally made it there to have the
American way, the American dream or whatever, but yeah, they don't want to be looking over their shoulders.
But they really feel that way. I mean, for her to have that personal talk with him, saying, I want to get out of here, I want to make things better with the clinic, have dirty money get to clean money, but I think she does have a trust issue still. Like, she's really trying. You can just see the worry in her eyes too.
Yeah.
And her drinking a lot, and she's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And she's a strong woman, though. I mean, even with the captain, I mean, she held her own, and she was like, if you're not going to arrest me, I can leave.
Yeah, and she even had a history with him, right?
Yeah.
Like, flirting. She gets really confident like that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, but touching his hand, and he's allowing it, and yeah, it was kind of interesting there. And so with Shades and Comanche, like, I think they are. I like their friendship, and at first I thought Comanche might betray him because he doesn't like what Mariah's doing, and he kept. Even though I know he's friends with Shades and works for Shades, like, I kept thinking that he didn't like him and that he was going to betray him in some way. But then he did have his back a few times when Shades just acted out and killed that guy, and then he shot his henchman. So it looks like they are really close. And I took it as that they're not just good friends, but they had something deeper in prison, because they were talking and they were getting emotional about it too. Almost like, Shades is like, well, it just stays there. Whatever happens in prison stays in prison.
Right, because you want to stay mentally. You can't go crazy. So I would think it would be a sexual relationship too, because, I mean, there's drugs. There's there's a lot of corrupt stuff that goes on in jail that we don't even know about. But it just seemed like that. Like they had a relationship, and it stays. What happened in jail stays
It's like
in jail.
in Vegas.
In Vegas, right? Yeah, and again, like, maybe, because maybe he's bisexual, maybe both of them are, and, because now he's with Mariah, or sometimes because if you're in jail for a long time and you need to be close to someone and you can just develop different bonds because you're only with the same sex. I mean, anything could happen like that, and they seem very genuine, too. Like, they really do care for each other. So I could have read it wrong, but that's kind of how I took it.
Yeah, I did too, because I don't really recall the first season, like, if there was anything else that we missed, like with a relationship. I don't even remember Comanche being in there, but we had a couple of flashbacks of Shades being in jail, but I don't remember anything else going on, so I'm assuming it's a relationship kind of thing. And that's probably why Shades keeps him along, even though he talks smack to Mariah, you know, and he's like, just like, he like pushes it off. I'll just leave him alone, and she just lets him deal with it, So that's probably why, because they had a closer relationship, and he just keeps, with him.
Yeah, I kind of think now that even though Shades loves Mariah, I think he's really going to think about what Comanche said, and I think they are going to team up, and possibly, I don't know how they would get rid of Mariah, though. Maybe Mariah, I doubt it, though, because she's so stubborn. I mean, she did listen to Shades finally here, but I don't see her backing down from the position, but I don't see Shades taking her out either, so unless Comanche actually makes that decision, but I don't think that'll be good either. I don't know.
Yeah, and with Luke being in the water now, I'm hoping he gets out and Tildy helps him.
I hope so.
Because she, has those...
Matilda.
Yeah, sometimes Mom calls her Tildy. But Tilda hopefully can save him. Because whatever he blew on him, whatever that dust was, I was saying it was Judas dust.
But
right? Yeah.
Yes, right.
Whatever it was, maybe, she can,
Hope so.
have an antidote for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how will anyone find Luke in the freaking water? Was anyone else there? I mean,
ironically, there was nobody that we saw there.
That's what I said. There was nobody there. I didn't see
maybe Piranha will be a real piranha now.
I know. I can actually transform. I'm super.
I won't eat you. I'll just pull you out. I'll save you.
I snuck away from your father. And that was also a good moment, too, with Luke and his father. Like, I don't know. I didn't expect that kind of interaction because his father was so stern and awkward before that... now you're on his turf in the church, and he was definitely he was compassionate. He actually had emotions there.
Very much so. And Luke wasn't really, and on the other side, Luke wasn't very thankful either. He was just like...
It's still too hard for him.
Yes, it is hard. He is reaching out to him in his own way.
It's going to take time.
It is going to take time. And Dad met Claire, so he knows that Luke is...
that's a good
related
point.
to her, so he knows on her side what she was going through, so he has a little soft spot for Luke.
Yeah, so that probably opened him up more to really be more, not emotional, but be more open, to actually talk to him and everything in a more humane way, because before he was just too, stern and kind of rude to me, where here you have a son, he's kind of estranged to you, and you just go in and you're like, oh, I need a cut, and you're just it's just not open, Like if you're going to be shut down coming in, he's going to shut down too and be just the same or worse,
Oh, jeez.
But so I'm glad.
Well, I hope Luke is going to be okay.
I hope so. I'm kind of figuring he will be because this is his show.
So.
It would suck if he died. But how is he going to get out,
Yeah.
I know it.
Maybe he'll float to the surface.
Maybe it'll wipe off as soon as he gets in the water.
Maybe.
So, yeah.
He was kind of sinking for a while, but maybe it'll start to wash out or something. He did breathing in. I don't know.
But it got in his eyes, too, and that's a vulnerable spot.
Mm-hmm. And what a power, too. I mean, here he has this invincible power, super strength. He has, this unbreakable skin, right? Yeah. But if anything internal happens to him, he's screwed, Claire had a hard time working on him, and I mean, he's been through so much.
And Bushmaster's pretty up there as far as, fighting him. He can really hold his own.
Their fighting skills were pretty impressive, and I love how Luke is, Bushmaster was really fast, and then Luke is just really strong. He's not slow, but you can see the power behind his punches, and he's slower than Bushmaster, but if he lands a punch, Bushmaster goes down.
That's right.
So they have different fighting styles, but they are equally matched in a way, and Bushmaster just flipping all over the place, which is crazy to see,
And that's what he has the upper hand with. He studied Luke much and his style. So he knows him so much. He was, mocking Luke for knowing so much about him. He really doesn't know too much about Bushmaster, but he knows a little bit. But it's ironic that Bushmaster knows so much more about Luke.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
so I hate being on the cliffhanger, kind of, and
That's right.
Can't wait to watch next episode.
Right.
Poor Luke.
Poor Luke.
So much all the time.
And with Misty, I'm glad that she confessed.
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah.
But I'm sad that she resigned. But she knew
She had to think
what she
about
had to do,
it. Yeah.
talking to her old friend there, that she knew, the path she needed to take.
Yeah.
What do you think she's going to do now? Do you think she's actually, like, gone for good? Do you think she actually did just full on quit?
I think she realizes her
Like,
arm
that's
is
it.
strong, and she's gonna power up with Luke.
Yeah, she's gonna always be on her own.
Yeah.
To watch out for everything.
I kind of wonder that too, because of not just her arm, but yeah, like I'm like, oh, well, now she has kind of a superpower, sort of.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's right, she doesn't want to be like Scarf, but you can't, unfortunately, play by the rules with these people, because with the gangs and stuff, like, they do what they want, and they're going to constantly, they know how to play the game, they're going to constantly get away with it. So she needs to do her own thing.
She's
So
gotta
I
be
think,
Luke.
I don't know if she's going to join him 100%, but yeah, like, I think she might do her own thing,
In her
or
own little
actually
way,
team
yeah.
up with
Watch out for
him
her,
and
yeah.
be like a vigilante kind of thing. And yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes.
I am too, and I'm also glad that the captain took it the way he did.
Yeah, me too.
That's right,
Because he's doing some deals with Comanche on trying to get information too. So
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I think it's on the up and up on as far as he's concerned. I think he just wants information, and he gave him like a leaner sentence or something, got him out or
That's
something
right,
like
yeah.
that to get the information. But he still has that shady deal too. Not
Yeah.
Exactly.
much
So
as
he's
she
kind of
did,
playing it in a
so-
way like Misty
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Was,
he
you know?
understands because he's
been there. And
Kinda
he's
doing
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really do like that understanding and how cool he was, where he didn't even want her to give up her badge, and he was trying to be like,
Yeah,
no, you don't want to
yeah.
do this, and he really wanted her to stay and help, like there is a war going on, it has been going on, but now it's like up to a peak, it's really bad right now, so he probably needs all the help he can get. So that was hard to see her leave, but I really think now she's going to be like a hero on her own,
yeah.
so that'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see.
It
I
will.
guess so, yeah.
So-
Wow.
Until next
Yeah.
time, guys,
Wow.
love ya. You can check out the next episode on our Patreon as a full reaction. We have a huge library there of movies and shows. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Save Luke.
That's right. Hold your nose.
Yeah, look.